it is, what it do. You know what time it is. It's time to hit your pillows. We've been ready to talk a little bit. Get your ears ringling and tingling. Get you something to sleep on.
Uh-oh.
Tonight's discussion is R. Kelly.
Jesus.
Okay.
We got some new co-hosts.
Tanya,
Tanya.
I'm a guest.
And y'all already
We
know,
got the man in here.
you already know who I am. I'm nobody trying to tell everybody about something. Yeah, man.
Felicity, what's going on?
Man, it's about to get rough tonight.
Mr. Cotton. Wayne, what it do?
Let me get logged in here.
What's up, people? Glad we are back on. Y'all might want to share it on your page.
Let me see.
Here we go, guys. That's people rolling in. So we're going to have a really good discussion for y'all tonight.
No.
We're going to give y'all our perspective, and y'all heard our perspective. We didn't give you our perspective on this R. Kelly situation. But it's going to go down tonight. So it's no holds barred. So some people going to lose friends behind this probably. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
But now it's no holds barred, guys. So we're ready to get to it. But hold on. Keep going, Chief.
We want to get everybody's perspective on what's been going down, the hottest thing on TV right now.
All right.
Everybody's radio station, everybody's workplace is going down any and everywhere right now. So you know we had to go take it to the pillow.
You guys are surviving at R.
It's
Kelly,
gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough
surviving R.
conversation.
Kelly.
You know, I'm an R. Kelly fan. You know what I mean? I think I'm part of R. Kelly anyway.
Right.
You know,
grew up
see,
with
we
that.
all
Just
are R.
what you
Kelly
want.
fans, though. Everybody's an R.
just
Kelly
what you
fan.
need. Oh, I'm telling you, I love
Okay.
R. Kelly. That's my boy. That's my
Come
boy.
on now.
So
How
now,
many made babies of R. Kelly?
She
A lot of
everybody.
Exactly.
All five of them, man.
My first one was that's R. Kelly
Exactly.
Public Renounced. That's the very
Oh.
public there. That's my very first one.
That's it.
Yeah.
Honey Love and Slow
Yeah.
Dance. Yeah, y'all
Exactly.
remember that?
so we figured we have a nice little party going on before this conversation get heated, because I'm sure somebody's feelings might get hurt tonight.
Yeah.
Either over
They
there or
think
over
it's
here.
mine, but I'm here and holding it down for Pam, baby.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to find out. We're going to start this thing off by finding out everybody's opinion on R. Kelly and about the trial. Right?
Dwayne already going.
The trial?
Dwayne already going
Dwayne
in?
already going
He said R. Kelly told y'all back in the day what was on his mind.
AJ number
Okay.
and number. He said
So
this.
we want to know your stance.
Yeah.
So we're going to start, we're going to have ladies first. Miss Tanya's going to give us her stance, her opinion on it, and we'll work our way on down. Go right ahead.
Well, probably because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to be like totally disgusted about it. But I think what happened for me is that we heard about the piss tape and all of that other stuff years and years and years ago. So the documentary only just cemented for me what I already knew. And what you really didn't want to know, actually. So for me, I am not going to support anything that he does going forward. You know, I won't buy any albums, but I'm sorry, I will be playing my 12 play. Oh yeah, my Chocolate Factory, my black panties. But I will not be purchasing any music that he puts out, nor will I go to any concerts, because I just don't condone anything that he did. I don't condone it. I need to talk. I don't condone anything that he did. Not at
Okay.
all.
So your stance is, her stance is, she don't condone it, and you're going to still listen to his music.
Well, I'm gonna listen to the old stuff.
But you ain't going to support, you're not going to buy or support
No,
nothing.
I won't do that.
Okay. What's your stance, Cheese? Well, we let the guests get it first. Go ahead, Milton.
Man, listen, I'm a fan. Now, let me disclaimer. Let's put this out here right now.
Right there. There you
A disclaimer.
What he did was wrong.
Okay.
Right there.
True.
I still got people riding around Austin East right now in the day at 3:30.
Yeah.
In your class.
Right.
In your class.
Yeah.
She from Alabama, she don't count. You know what I mean? But what he did was
But
wrong.
don't mean that ain't nobody riding around for my class. I
exactly.
can tell you
Especially
that.
LA, Lower Alabama. You know, it gets rough in that area.
Definitely.
But listen, what he did was wrong, but I am a fan. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that I won't rock 12 play, because that's
I
me.
know, right?
That's me. That's where I start. I go 12 and backwards. But
Exactly,
we'll talk
right?
about that on the next episode. You understand? But he was dead wrong. There's no excuse for it.
No.
But I got
Exactly.
a little different thing I'm gonna get into a little later on in the discussion. These kids supposed to be in 16, 17. You know, I don't know every state law. Who would let their child go live with another adult man? But we'll get to that a little later.
I was
Okay,
about
so
to say,
you
wait a
said
minute now.
so are you saying that you support him, gonna play for his music, or you stop supporting him and play his music? What's your
Oh, I'm not
stance?
gonna. Let me get this. Okay, I'll give him a disclaimer right there.
Yeah, here you go. Come on.
I'm going to listen to R. Kelly's music because you got to understand. If you look at a lot of CDs on the backup, R. Kelly's name is on them
Yes,
because he's
he
producing.
is, exactly.
Because he's making
He wrote
music.
a lot of
he
it,
does
yeah.
he does do a lot of writing. So I'm not in that much into music where I can say I'm not going to support him because man, he didn't be on anything. But if R. Kelly came out with a solo album, will I buy it?
Yeah, we want to hear it.
I will not buy it.
Hey,
I
listen,
can't buy it.
listen.
No, you
Wait,
cannot.
wait. Let's get it stance. Because she
No.
said that she's
No,
not going to
I
play
wouldn't
for
do it.
anything.
I
Well,
wouldn't
wait.
do it.
Let's get his. So you got to come on.
Okay, here
You
we
can't.
go.
Ain't
Here
no
we go.
tap
Here we go.
dancing around on
Here we
her.
go.
You on pillow top.
I like R. Kelly
Uh-huh.
because he's a great artist.
Right?
A lot of bullshit been coming in about if you buy and you supporting his vision. Listen, hey, I don't give a, no, I ain't gonna say that. Lord have mercy. What he did was wrong. But I love the man's music. We all
that's what
love his
everybody
music.
says.
I mean, shit.
Everybody says that.
I mean, you know.
Nobody takes.
Yeah, but you got to give us a hard answer.
So hold on.
Are you going to
Listen,
support him moving
I
forward?
got 2 more drinks and about 4 more beers. Give me 1 more second. I can't have that one right there. That's right. I can't have that one right
All right.
there.
Well, we pulling the cheese. Give us your stance on the cheese.
First of all, I'm gonna say happy belated birthday to R. Kelly. His birthday was 2 days
No,
ago.
hell. No, you don't get to do that.
He did do that.
No,
Let me
no,
say
no.
happy belated
You gotta
We're
let
birthday.
us
not celebrating
Let's start
birthday.
this thing out right.
Go ahead, cheese. Tell him. Give us
You
your
come to
hard.
Paul and buying 5 tickets. Now let me stop.
Give me one. I got-
Y'all wrong for that.
And I
They
downloaded
wrong
the
for
single.
that.
And I downloaded the single New Year's.
Wow.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
Why?
That's my deal.
That's my guy, man.
So
went
you're
there.
gonna support him regardless.
I'm gonna support him regardless.
Go support him
I'm
regardless.
gonna support him regardless. My dude, I grew up on. That's just like if it was my homeboy and he was going through it. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna sit him down. I'm gonna holler at him. I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh,
Try to get him some help. Try to.
True that.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna push him out.
true that.
I ain't gonna let him sink all the way. I'm gonna see where
Okay,
he's
okay, that's all good and well because you say that until it's your daughter.
Yeah, but you know what? My
Until it's your
daughter is
sister.
my sister.
Until it's your, until it's somebody you know.
Well,
Am I
some-
right?
well, Cheese may
It,
raise.
it sounds real good until it's somebody close.
Well, but
to home.
Cheese may raise his daughter. He may raise his daughter and say, before she go to bed, I love you. When you wake up, I love you.
Yeah.
I tell you something feeding into your life where R. Kelly can't come in and say,
R. Kelly can't promise me no deal for
Come
my
on.
daughters.
come on,
He
man.
can't.
That's where all this coming from, man. I'm telling you,
He
you
get my
just brought
kids.
him up.
He can't get my kids in his car. He can't. Get
So-
let me say this. When you say that, that's easy to say. However, if you have a teenager, you know anything about teenagers? We were all teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, how many of you all told your mama and your daddy one thing, I'm going over to so-and-so, and you went somewhere completely different?
Not living.
We've all not living.
Not
but what I'm
living.
saying is, it starts out with something like that.
Now, let me
If
ask you
you
this.
watch the
Are you-
documentary, that's what some of them
Are-
did.
well, let me ask
they
you
didn't just start out like he hopped in the came back.
Yeah,
and hopped
but
in
are
the
you
car and
upset?
then living.
Are you
It
upset?
was gradual.
But this
It
is the
wasn't
question.
like overnight.
Are you upset with the underage girls, or are you upset with the women that are in the house that are fully grown?
Well, it's underage.
Yeah, the underage.
Okay.
The underage part.
Okay, so
At the point
so-
of 18, I ain't got to like it.
Okay, so we
But-
got that. We
yeah,
got that. So
but the
so
underage
so
part.
so the underage part is the girl saying that it wasn't her. I haven't seen the documentary.
Me
Haven't
either.
seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't watched the documentary.
I just watched
So-
3 of them.
I watched it. I
So
watched all of it.
so was he having sex with multiple women that were underage?
Yes.
Or was he waiting until they got 18?
No, no.
I think everybody's looking at the
It was
video.
multiple.
Yeah.
I think everybody's going back to the video.
Right.
If we can
He
erase,
did exactly what pedophiles do.
listen,
That's
if we
exactly
could erase
what he
the
did.
Well, okay, what did he do that
It's
was
about
pedophile?
age.
Pedophilia.
It's not about the person, it's about age. And what they were minors. I don't care how you try to slice it. They were minors.
True that.
I
They
get
were
that.
14, 15, 16. That's a minor.
Hey, listen.
17,
Okay,
she's still a minor.
Okay.
And at 18,
How old was R.
that's
Kelly?
completely different.
How old was R. Kelly when he slept with the 17-year-old?
Allegedly in his 30s. Maybe even 35 or 40.
I just don't understand.
Now, at
Because
that
the
point,
clips- the
I
clips-
will say this. At 17, I think as a parent, I get what her mom was saying, what she said.
What'd
She
she say?
said on that show that at 17, when she met him at the mall or something like that. And he called her and said, hey, can you get to Chicago? You know, I'm gonna fly you to Chicago. She goes in and tells her mom, look, I want to go to Chicago. I want to go and be with R. Kelly.
Watch yourself.
Now, this girl is 17.
Watch yourself.
Now, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I, as a parent,
Right, there we
and I
go.
had a teenager,
There we go.
not a girl, but I had one.
Right.
At 17, you're still not grown.
Absolutely.
I would have went at her.
Absolutely.
That bra would have been tore up like she was. I'd have beat her
Absolutely.
My daughter
until
said
they had
she
to
got
come
her
and get
last
me
whooping.
off. You better believe it. You better believe
Absolutely.
it. Now, this mama, on the other hand, and I understand this because I'm going to tell y'all something. I was that teenager.
I love to hear
My
a
mother
woman say
could
this.
not
I love to hear a woman say this.
tell me not to do something. Because I was that teenager that said, oh, so you don't want me to do it?
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm going to do it anyway. So I get where her mother was in that. Because if you got that type of teenager, then you say to yourself, she's almost 18, I'm going to let her go. I wouldn't have done it, but I get where her mom was coming from. Because I was that teenager.
So who do you follow?
You get where her mom was coming from. I missed that part. You get
You
where
know
her
who
mom
I
was coming
fought?
from?
I fought the grown-ass man who went after them little girls. That's
Wait
who
a
I
minute.
fought.
Wait,
I fought
wait.
R. Kelly.
We're going to get to R. Kelly. Wait a minute.
He went specifically out of his way. And it wasn't about the woman, it was about the age. Because everything that he had those girls do, he could have got wrong women to do
Allegedly.
that. Allegedly.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Everything that
but
he
this is my
allegedly
question.
had them do,
But I didn't
he
see-
could have got grown ass women to do
But
that.
listen, I didn't see the whole full thing, but I have seen clips. And the only thing that I saw, and it's the only thing I can comment on, was the one with the girl that was supposed to be peeing, right?
Yeah. Oh,
That was a young one,
That was
right?
the video.
That's the
That,
problem.
that was a
That was a
video.
video.
Yeah.
That was a video.
Yeah.
And then the girl said it wasn't her, right?
Right.
That's
But
what she
then,
said.
that is the only one that they're saying that he slept with that was 15 when he was older. The
That's
other
not
ones,
true.
he waited
That's not
until
true.
they got
No, he
older.
didn't.
Listen,
No,
the
he
thing about it is
No,
we
he
gotta.
They put the ages up there.
Legally-
when he was 14,
legally,
15.
we
Hell,
have-
he married Aaliyah
Hold
when she
on.
was 15.
Listen, legally.
So come on now.
Legally,
Oh, I
at
got
this-
you. I got you.
legally at this point, we gotta erase the video because he's been exonerated.
Right,
So
right.
everybody.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not saying. Hold on.
But here's the thing.
Facebook. Listen.
What the video does is actually
I'm not
establish
saying.
a pattern.
I am not
It
agreeing
establishes
with
a
R.
pattern.
Kelly. I am not agreeing with R. Kelly. I'm not agreeing with R. Kelly. But from this point forward, we gotta forget about the video.
You can't
Yeah.
forget about the video.
You gotta know. I'm talking legally. You gotta forget about the video because he's been exonerated.
Okay, so what was
So-
the other girl's stances that were younger and they said that he slept with me when I was 15? All they gotta do is press charges and they get him on statutory rape. So why don't they say that was it? Because the girl that was 15 in that video is now 30. She can say, hey, he did that and he's in trouble.
Yeah.
So the other women that you claim that they did that, all they gotta do is say, hey, he did it and he's locked up. That's case closed.
Well, obviously that's what they're trying to do now.
Yeah, that's
How hard is that?
No, it's hard now.
But then you got to remember there may be a statute of limitations.
It ain't no statute of limitation on that.
On what? On rape?
Yeah, on
Statutory, right?
no, I don't think it's one on that.
Okay.
I don't think it's one on that. You
Well, maybe
deal
that's
with
what
money.
they're gonna do.
We-
Maybe that's
we-
what they're
we-
trying to get to.
I mean, you know, like I said, he really is fucked up right now, and he's showing no remorse. I mean,
He's sure. Of course he's not.
Well, he said that he's gonna sue everybody.
Listen,
He
man, he's
said.
in the clubs and his birthday singing and things. He
I
doing that.
was there. You feel me? I just got back.
Yeah, I ain't get a ticket. We're gonna talk about it later. We get a ticket.
Oh, yeah, let's shout out some
But
people right
let
quick.
me go ahead. Get
Shout out
that.
to Rocky, Sean Powell, Keandra Forbes, Michael Clark, Mike Brown, Nikki West, Daryl Cole, Keosha
Daryl Cole.
What's up, everybody?
Who tattooed?
Hey.
Hey, everybody, put in your comment section. I know we heated. We ain't been able to read
I
to
know.
read them
I
all,
apologize.
but we're gonna get to
I
them. We
think
want to know
got
your stance.
distracted.
So put your foot down. We want to know. But anyway, this is my point. I'm on the listen. I don't agree with somebody going after young girls. I don't.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna get somebody, you got to get everybody.
Right.
Oh man, shit. Where we going?
Right?
We're going to go to the Catholic Church.
I'm not giving R. Kelly an excuse. But I'm like, if you're gonna get him, get him. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But if you're gonna get him, get him.
Okay.
My question-
Let me say this thing. He's from Chicago, and what is Chicago? Big pimp. He ain't doing nothing but big pimp.
Now
So he
listen.
mad at all the pimps too.
Now-
Because he ain't doing nothing but pimping on a higher level. But he ain't even selling them out.
But you know what? Don't make me.
See, I gonna ride with you on that. You don't give me.
You know what? That's some.
Listen.
Ooh.
Okay. Have there been a documentary of the Catholic Church?
No.
Well, they had some in Australia, some kind of thing.
No.
But
But
you
not
know
on
what?
A&E.
But
Not on
they,
A&E.
but you know what? They have brought charges.
Okay.
It's come to light, which is exactly why
Do
this
you
thing
feel like
with
R.
R.
Kelly?
Kelly.
Do you feel like R. Kelly's being targeted right now?
I think it's
Oh, yeah.
about timing.
Definitely.
And
You
of
think
course
it's
he's
about
being targeted. It's about timing. Because back when
The money stuff.
I mean, well,
No,
that
the
too.
damn Me Too.
But
But the
The
thing
Me Too
is, I
shit.
think that you look at now,
Yeah,
you
I've
have
been
Me
touched.
Too, we have all of these movements,
Yeah,
we have
R.
all of
Kelly.
these, exactly, R. Kelly. We have all of these things out there now that bring to the forefront the things that women and young girls have had to go through dealing with men.
Right.
And so
Why
I
gotta
think
be men?
because I mean,
Women do it too.
it's not the
Only
same.
brother I heard
Whoa.
complain was
Whoa.
Terry Crews, and he's fucking 6'6", 245 pounds.
Exactly.
He's a punk.
Exactly. So
Anybody-
when it was
if
the
anybody
women
broke me,
complaining,
goddamn it, you feel
so when
it?
it was
If
the
you go
women
move.
complaining, who was doing it? It wasn't no damn woman. It was a man.
Women,
When
you
you
can't
know-
say that.
Come on,
But you
man.
can't say women
Man.
ain't pedophiles. And now the teachers are sleeping with the little kids.
I'm not
Shit.
telling you that that's not the case. That is the case.
But-
that you have some situations like that.
There we go. But-
the majority of this shit belongs to men. Own the shit.
Bullshit.
Own it.
Well,
But
okay.
nobody.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Hugh Hefner, he had.
Oh, don't even bring. I don't even want to.
It was
Why you can't bring up- why you can't bring up-
Because
Elvis
you
Presley.
and R. Kelly are two different things.
What's different about it?
They're two different things. First
Man,
of all,
what?
Hugh Hefner ran a business.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. Oh, we don't
And-
give you that.
and- wait a minute. Whoa. Let me finish. And when he started this business, he tested the morality of America. Okay? Because at that point in time, the thing called Playboy and Playboy Bunnies and all the stuff that he did
Yeah.
was things that were not a part of the American fabric like it is now. So he could not have underage girls.
But
Why could he not? He did.
It doesn't mean
He had a
it does not
10-year-old
mean
on the cover.
Yeah.
No, he had. But you remember?
She was 10
She
years
was
old.
in a movie.
That was Brooke Shields.
That was from a movie. It wasn't that he had her posing. It was the
She
film
posed.
stills from an actual
But
movie.
she was
in.
naked.
She was in.
And
a
the photographer got $400 for doing
She
it.
was in a movie.
I can't give you that.
So with that being said,
I ain't
no,
going for that.
no, I don't go
It's
with
still
that
an underrated-
because
he blasted
he did
it.
not. If
He
that,
took
you
it
may
and
have
blasted it.
no. You may very well have that, but again, she was actually in a movie where she was naked.
Well,
So
this
therefore
girl's in
they took
movies
it.
too.
Hey, Elvis Presley took.
You don't stop with that bullshit.
Oh, Elvis
You
Presley.
y'all hear this bullshit, G?
Elvis
This
Presley
one
took
right
his
here.
wife home at 14 years old.
Who did?
Elvis
But let me tell
Presley.
you what
Yeah.
he did.
Bullshit, he took a damn 14-year-old
No,
home.
but let me tell you what he did with
Yeah.
that. I don't condone that either by any means. But there's a difference to me when it's
Black and white.
no. When you are targeting
But-
an age group.
Yeah.
So it means that you have this thing that it only turns you on if she's 12, 13, 14, 15.
But how you?
It's whoa.
Mhm.
But when you talk about Marvin Gaye, because he's one.
Marvin.
When you talk about Elvis Presley, when you talk about Jerry, whatever his name they were talking about,
The
Jerry
subway
Lee,
guy.
exactly.
The subway guy. Yeah.
Not him, not him,
Yeah,
not
not him.
Jared. But you talking about the singer that married the 13-year-old cousin.
Whoa.
They were specifically targeting that
They from
particular
Alabama.
girl. They targeted those girls. They didn't target every girl because at the end of the day, Elvis married Priscilla. So it wasn't about he liked all young girls. He liked that young girl.
Oh yeah, see what everybody's saying. Yeah, read something.
Junior said, I came for the hot wings.
Who said that?
Junior. Barry O'Neill said the girl he peed on.
And
14.
she was.
Junior said his ass is going to jail soon.
Oh,
as
he
the
is.
grand jury come
He
out with the
is.
true bill.
Oh, he's
Exactly.
going to
I
jail.
give him
Yep,
2 months.
exactly.
That's what he said.
Exactly.
He's going to jail.
Eric said Priscilla was 14 when she moved in with
It's
Elvis.
not a double standard.
It's a double
No,
standard.
it's
It
not.
is. It
And the
is.
reason I say it's not is because at the
Target.
one,
You say target.
no, he didn't target all young girls. He only wanted that one. Now, it
So you
doesn't-
give him a
no,
pass?
No, I don't give him a pass. It doesn't make it right. But he ultimately married her.
Mm-hmm.
And you never heard about him going out trying to be with other young girls.
Right.
You know,
Right.
if he cheated on her, he cheated on her with full grown ass women. So it was that one girl,
Yeah.
and now I don't know where her parents were because that shit went down on my.
Let me be the devil.
But
Let me
at the end of the day, it was one girl.
Let me say
it
this.
wasn't a multitude.
I'm
of
going to
girls.
say this. I'm going to be honest. I think everybody's just cheesing in the business, in the music business. But
Dwayne, what did Dwayne
this is what
say?
this is what I'm trying to
Well,
say.
they
About
said it's
control.
about control.
And
This
that's
is what-
it. It's easy to control.
I just don't
14-year-old
understand.
versus a damn 34-year-old.
I don't understand. Like I said, I like Kells, but I don't understand all the grown ass beautiful
Exactly.
women
That he,
who
Exactly.
you produce. And you
I
never
Exactly.
tried them, but you will go after a damn.
Well, what did Dwayne say?
High school.
It's
I just don't
about
understand.
control.
Yeah, it's not.
Let me tell you
that's
exactly.
kind of mind issue. I'm
That
in
is,
control.
he played mind games.
That's
He
crazy.
played mind
So
games.
see,
Because here's the thing: at 14, I'm not the same person I was at 14.
That's right.
Woman
Listen.
or girl, and at 24 I was different. And
Listen.
at 34 I was different.
when
and at 44
when I
was
go
different.
out now, I
So
can't
of
even
course.
hang out with my children's friends. I was at the alley one day. Somebody say, "Hey, Mr. McKinney, what the hell? I gotta get up out of here."
Exactly.
I posted something a couple weeks ago. If I know your mama
yeah.
and your daddy, stay in my inbox talking about what's up.
yeah.
That's
What
just
would
me.
be
Yeah,
I ain't got a damn thing for a young girl.
Right.
What did Sean
Nothing.
say? You get the Sean.
Matter of fact, I want you with your teeth out and your titties sagging.
Sean Powell says, no matter how you dressed it up, he was wrong. I
Yeah, he
agree.
was wrong.
He took advantage of young, gullible fans. I have 3 daughters and watched the hurt on those children's eyes. Exactly. You,
Well, I
you
want-
can't make it better. You can't make it right.
I
There's
want-
no way to make it right.
I want somebody to answer this
And
question.
Miss T. Cobb says the girl in the video doesn't want people to know who she is. Exactly. Because can you imagine now you all are men, so I'm gonna just throw this out to the ladies. When I was 14, I know what I was thinking. I knew what and it wasn't the same thing I was thinking at 24. It wasn't even the same thing I was thinking at 16. So when I say that if it were my daughter at 14, I would have denied it to her. Because she has the rest of her life to live. And nobody deserves, because in any of those cases, all women are considered not victims. They're the perpetrators, even though they were perpetrated against. Every girl, when they get on the trial and go through all of this stuff, everything they've ever done in their life comes back. So you don't want to be that girl that's known for the rest of your life as the girl
Like
that R.
Monica
Kelly
Lewinsky.
beat on.
Like Monica
Exactly.
Lewinsky.
So I don't blame those parents. I would have said the same thing.
Well, here's
I
my
would've
question.
said,
Here's my-
no,
here's
it
my
was
thing I'm
not
gonna put
her,
out.
and you can't prove it.
I'm gonna put this out for the parents. Now, to the parents, do the parents have any accountability?
Yeah.
In
If you
any
go
of this.
down, they should.
That's
go
why I
down
want.
with it.
Wait.
well,
Let me make it plain.
Yeah, to
Let
some,
me
some
make it
degree.
plain. I want to hear from people after I say, do the parents, especially the single mothers, because I know there's a lot goes on when the father's absent. Would you allow? I know how women, I don't know how women think, but I understand you think different when you were younger. But I want to know from the single mothers out there, who would allow to have your child go, even if R. Kelly sold her a dream, even if R. Kelly sold her a pie in the sky, I want to hear from the single women that would allow.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I want to hear from that would allow their child to say, okay, I believe in your dreams. And your child should probably be my age right about now. She know R. Kelly. She know what he's about. Age ain't nothing but a number. She knows this and will allow her to go and live in his mansion or whatever.
I don't think as a parent when you think about certain things with your kids.
Shit,
No, some of them did not allow it. Now there was one couple on there that I couldn't understand what was going through.
You say she met this boy at the mall, met this girl at the mall, and you say, can I call you,
Now, but as far as the other parents, now the young lady that was 14, now I can't remember her name, but the young lady that was 14, if you all recall and watched it, she was skipping school and going to his trial. Now, as a mother, and I didn't have a daughter, but I had a son. When my son left my house to go to that school bus stop, that's where I assumed he was going. Because he went to the school bus stop, and he looked like he got on the bus, and I went to work, and ultimately, if he didn't go to school, then especially back then, now you're notified.
It was Chicago.
No, but you know back then, parents weren't notified. You didn't get those robocalls talking about your kid's not in school. So if you as a parent, if I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, and my daughter decides she's going to take the train downtown to the trial, how the hell am I supposed to know it? You know? I'm trying to provide for my daughter. I think when I left, because every day I come in, she looks like she's been in school. And then after that, she told her mom, I'm going to a friend's house. Now, I don't know about y'all ladies, but I can tell you about me. There's two things my mama didn't let me do. She didn't let me wear tight clothes or short skirts. But I did have some friends whose mamas did. When I left home, I might have been 14, 15. I left home looking like my mama asked me to look. When I got to her house, I changed them clothes and went wherever the hell it was, her mama let us go. So it happens. It's not, it's different if I hand you to my child.
So you're giving an excuse to the parents.
What I'm saying is that there are times when it's not necessarily that a parent can control their teenager. Now, I will say this. Now, the 14-year-old, that Sparkle's niece, she got dropped off, she said.
Hey guys,
now, I don't know who the hell dropped her off. I don't know who the hell dropped her off. But I will say, at 14, there should have been somebody with her at all times in that studio with him, period. End of story. End of story. I mean, I don't care what he told you. I don't care what he told you.
Okay, but
but you got to remember, no, it's not an excuse.
You're making excuses
what I'm
for
saying
the parents.
Is that
I understand.
We
all skip school because I'm going to drop this off. We skip school. We done smoke weed in the back of the damn auditorium.
You did stuff and told your parents for one place.
So what I'm talking about is, we're talking about this man is invited folks to Chicago. This is not skipping school. This is not going to buy lows, smoking weed. This is going all the way from the mall of Carolina all the way to Chicago. Somebody got to have responsibility or accountability for a child going from North Carolina all the way to fucking Chicago. Come on, man. Was he wrong? Yes, he was wrong. I get bad messages. He was wrong.
Wow.
Skipping school.
Wow.
Creeping has nothing to do from going from.
They're talking about. Well, you're right. Here's something right here. Sean Sewell says Paul Walker dated underage girls too. I know. And when he died, I didn't feel bad. Billy Gray says, Scotty, why are all the stars snitching on each other?
Hey, Paul Walker, you died on the
Watson says, yes, the players played a part. Yeah, I'll give some. Billy Gray says, bottom line is dollars. Those dudes are kings. Okay. Billy Gray says, bottom line is dollars. Those dudes are kings. Watson says, parents seen it as a come up. I don't necessarily agree with that, but
I agree. But there it is right there.
Some of them
I agree on
No, I don't think
that is strict. You go on Kelly saying we're gonna be rich one day.
No, I think what you have that, especially the last couple, that their daughter is still with him. Their daughter wanted to sing. She'd been singing since she was 3 or 4.
That's the promise, baby.
But again,
no,
I think
you think R. Kelly came to a little girl and said, "Hey, listen,
I wouldn't have.
Listen,
wait.
You think R. Kelly game is? You think R. Kelly?
They just did because they felt like.
You think R. Kelly gonna stick to a young girl he see with some nice perky titties in her ass and say, "Hey,
come and holler at me. No, he's going to look
No,
at you and say,
no.
I can make you a superstar. I can do this
Exactly.
for you. So guess what? And
Exactly.
she gonna tell mama, and mama gonna believe in her daughter. So somebody gotta have some accountability
Well,
somewhere.
I mean, again, those parents I was a little disappointed in because I wouldn't have ever let my child go for him by themselves. I mean, it's no different than the issues and the allegations with Michael Jackson. What I mean, you done heard he likes little boys. Who the hell is the little boys over there?
Hey, listen,
Plenty of people
I would not talk
whether it was a
against
come
Michael
up or
Jackson,
not.
'cause you would
But
be
anyway,
broke. See what happened to Cat Williams. He says
Dwayne says Steven Tyler of the band Aerosmith had his mama turned over her rights to her 15-year-old, so he wouldn't get in
13.
trouble.
She was 13.
Wow.
15, 13. That bitch need. I'm sorry. That lady need her ass whooped.
It's okay.
Sean Son says great conversation and a sensitive subject. I'm listening to all perspectives. Exactly.
Who said that?
Sean.
Oh,
Sean.
That's my
Nikki
guy.
says,
He's a
if my
mod.
daughter was under 18 and I knew about it and found out about it, that would be an ass-beating. I know that's right, but understand where you coming from if you didn't know about it. Then how could they stop it? Exactly. If my daughter is going to the trial every day while I'm at work, and then she's telling me she's over at so-and-so's house when she's not, I mean, by the time she found out about it and she goes to get her child, it's like
Miss
what do you
Tanya.
do?
So you don't think none of those people set up their family members
No,
because
I
they
don't
thought
think
it was
they-
going to be a
I
step
don't think
up?
they- Hell no.
Or they allowed them to do
But
it.
you know
for a
what?
step up.
Let me rephrase.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
going to ever tell you that there are some parents that don't do that. There are parents who do that right now for hell a dime baby.
There's white daddies
or
that tell their
whatever.
daughters to college
So
today
to
black
say,
football players.
To say that that is not happening or would
P
not
and capital
happen,
P right there. That's
I mean, it'd be naive to say that. But I don't think that specifically these parents said,
Shit.
go
They're
and
called
walk in
escorts.
front of R.
Yeah.
Kelly
Yeah.
When your
and
five-star
then
escort
hope he
comes to
pick
her,
you.
Yeah.
I don't
She
think
would
that
walk
that's
you
what
around.
these parents
She would walk
did.
around the campus.
I don't think that's what they did.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of that stuff going on. You can't say it don't.
Listen,
Watson
here's my
said
thing,
there's
here's
no
my thing.
excuse for the parents. I don't, like I said again, I
Yeah,
don't
ain't no
necessarily
excuse
agree.
for the parents.
I don't necessarily agree that there's no excuse. I think
Right.
that as when you have a teenager, it's, and I know I was there. My son, I didn't have a girl, but I had a boy, and praise God, he
Different.
made
It's a little
it.
different now. I got
Well,
to think.
there is no difference because I'm gonna tell you something.
Shit.
When my son was an athlete, and the coach, would, he could call and say, can he come? But the only reason my son could go is because his son played. I wouldn't have never let my son go with some grown man or woman who did not have children.
I understand
And
what
I
you're
have not been to their
But what I'm
house,
saying,
but I do not know them. But that's just me. I wouldn't have
So
done
listen,
that.
I'm not a sexist, so y'all,
But I'm not trying to say
y'all
that.
get started.
Go ahead,
But
man.
there is a difference between raising men or little boys and girls. There's a difference.
Right?
You
Go ahead.
When it's come to protecting my child,
No,
it ain't no damn
listen, this is
difference.
what I'm saying.
I don't care, boy or
This is
girl.
what I'm saying. Here's the thing.
You think I'm gonna let my child?
Well, listen, hold on,
just
listen.
because it's a
What I'm
boy
saying
go
is,
off with a
let's
grown-ass
go. No,
woman?
you're going, you're reaching. What I'm saying is, there's a difference between raising boys and girls. I have 4 girls, but I let my boy get away with a lot of shit. I would not let my girls get away with.
Yeah.
And again,
Wait, no.
That's simply because it is sexist. You just
No, it's not sexist. I'm just
It is
saying is,
sexist.
guess what?
It is.
I
Which is exactly
I
why
am the
men,
protector of
this
my
is exactly
children.
why some men
No.
go into men,
No.
boys go into men who do the shit that R. Kelly did. There it is right
What
there.
the fuck is that? What the fuck
Exactly. You heard me.
What the
Because
hell
they
you
get to
talking
get away
about?
with a whole lot of shit.
No,
that
I
they
know. No,
shouldn't
I'm
be
just
able to
saying
get
is,
away with.
he's gonna learn his. When
In
I
the
say get
story.
away with, I mean I'm gonna let you bump your fucking head.
Right.
And then I'm gonna tell you, hey, this is why you bumped your head.
Yeah.
I don't want my girls to bump their head.
Right.
But I'm gonna let
Right.
you bump your head. It has nothing to do with what I'm letting them get away with. No, I'm gonna let you make your mistakes, and I'm gonna tell you. Remember when I told you to go turn left and right?
So your
I'm
daughter
not.
doesn't get the same. She doesn't get the same treatment.
She don't
Hell
get
no,
the-
I'm
she
gonna
don't
tell
get
her.
the same leeway.
No, give me that lane leeway. I don't want you to bump your head.
But let me help you with something.
No, you can't.
We don't want any of our children to bump their head.
I do.
But guess what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
sometimes they not.
listen.
Sometimes-
Hey,
sometimes they
turn
just
these
leave.
cameras off.
They
Go
just
outside
leave.
on Magnolia Avenue. Ain't no cameras out there. Life is life.
Exactly.
That world, that asphalt out there is 100-0. It's undefeated.
Yeah.
That asphalt don't give a fuck about you. Life is life. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Uh-huh.
When you get on that asphalt, guess what? You are zero. You mother
But
guess what?
again,
You make it. You
I
you
think
go by
most
what your mama and daddy
parents
told you.
Yeah.
Do this, do that,
True.
don't do this. That's when,
But
you know what I found out?
But remember, growing up, you didn't always listen to your
I
parents.
finally found out what
So,
parenting
I mean,
means,
come on
man.
now. Exactly.
You know what parenting
You
means?
found
What's that?
out.
Parenting
Yeah.
means I get you where you gotta be so you can live when I'm gone.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what parenting all about, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how to survive without me.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you? A lot of folks talking about, well, I'm gonna show you rights and wrong. No, I'm gonna show you how to live your life. I told my son one day, I said,
But let me tell you
I said, my son,
something,
I said,
though.
listen,
But
everything
when
you do
even-
in life is for a reason. Get up, go to school, be at school on time. That's your job. Clean up, make your bed up. That's when a woman come to your house, your shit is right. I'm trying to tell you how to wash the dishes, not for me. No, it's for you to say, when you get your own shit, you got company
That
over,
sounds
clean
good.
your house,
That's a
wash
good
your
thing.
dishes, get your ass to
That
work,
is
be
a
on
good
time,
thing.
and it's all about growing up.
But,
And
but
guess what?
even
One day
with
I'm
all
not
of
gonna
those
be here.
lessons,
One day I'm not gonna be here. Once I'm not gonna be here, you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna go find my love with a 14 or 15-year-old girl," because that's all I know. Or didn't nobody teach me that.
well,
no,
well,
I'm gonna allow you to grow.
You did all of that, and that's great. And we all wish that for our children. However, they are like them. They are people, and they do stuff. And regardless of how much of your experience that you impart to them, it doesn't mean that they don't go out and get their own. So all of that's great, and you're right. I agree with that being a primary reason for it. But when they become a teenager, it's a whole different ball game. They're not the sweet 8-year-old you used to know. They're not the sweet 11-year-old you used to know. They are people trying to find them on themselves, and they do stuff that is sometimes the dumbest things ever, despite what we do, despite what we've told them, despite what we've shown them.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So, you know, at the end of the
we
day,
know all that. But so at the end of the day, if R. Kelly come to town, would you go see him?
not right now, not today,
Why not?
not today. I give up on R. Kelly.
What about like next year?
You know, don't put me on the spot like that, because I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
I'm
you.
gonna tell y'all.
I'm just saying, I don't condone a damn thing R. Kelly did. I really don't. However, like I said, I'm not giving up my 12 play.
Cheese.
I know it's wrong. I know as a woman I'm supposed to be outdone.
I want to hear cheese.
And I am. But I'm not giving up my 12 play. Yeah, you will.
Unmute.
I know, I call it mute.
Hashtag
No.
unmute.
Hawasi says, yes, if your child missed school, the parent is going to jail. So for your child sleeping with a grown man some states away, yeah, you got a good point there. Hawasi also says, still responsible for your child's whereabouts.
That's right.
Connie says, everyone knew what R. Kelly was doing. Yep, you're right, they
That's
did.
true.
We keep talking about this as if it's new. Exactly. The P-tape told all us everything we need to know. Now these
Hey, that was his
women want to
cousin.
go out and be
That
with
wasn't
him.
R. Kelly, that was his cousin.
That was his brother.
Allegedly.
his brother.
Allegedly. Allegedly. The parents
That
knew
was his brother,
everything.
allegedly.
This is the reason why he won't serve one day in jail. I don't know, Connie.
Here's my thing.
I don't know.
I'm with Connie.
I mean, they
I'm
going
a kind
after
of
him hard
They better
now.
not.
Hey,
Let
listen.
me tell you something. Now that they going after him real hard, they'll find a way. See, it may not be for the stuff that we think he might need to go to jail for, but they're gonna make sure he finds some time.
I'm kind of with Connie because
Regina
guess what?
says-
If you don't erase that if you don't erase that tape, people he's been exonerated from 21
Well,
folks.
he-
If anybody,
yeah,
but if anybody knew show up that was in those 21 people, you ain't gonna- you ain't
Well, I
gonna
don't
do
know
that.
now.
You
Because
ain't
I'm
gonna
going to
do
tell you,
that.
if he's into young girls, he ain't stopped. So it don't matter.
Oh, I believe that.
Regina
I ain't
says,
seen
my
him
thing is
birthday.
no matter of the parents, who else has done or whatever else, all of these things mean nothing because the ultimate act is it all lies with R. Kelly. Amen, girl. That's what I just said. He was a grown-ass man. He was the grown-ass man. We want to put accountability on parents, on these kids, but at the end of the day, he was a grown-ass man. You're right about that. Stop saying but. There is no but.
Yeah, he was wrong.
When it comes to those who were abused, period.
That's what I put
All
my
right,
disclaimer
sister,
out
I
there
hear
first.
you, girl.
I put my disclaimer out there.
Connie
He was wrong
Burrell
to
said
get
he
rid.
didn't rape these women. Those were young women who wanted to be with him, and their parents knew this.
There
Until
it
the
is.
judge say that he is guilty, we can't judge him.
Innocent.
Connie,
I don't know,
I'm coming
Connie.
to
I
your next
ain't
show.
with
I'm coming
that
next
all
Connie
the way.
Burrell. Hey, Connie
I
Burrell
ain't
coming
with
to
that
the
all.
show.
I can still support a little bit his old music, but I ain't gonna say he didn't do nothing.
Hey, let me ask you a question. By buying a CD, with buying a CD, does that really mean, or downloading an album, does that really mean you support him?
Yes.
Or you
The
like
money eventually goes back to
Yeah, see, that's like church.
that's like
Just because the preacher bought him a Cadillac ain't got nothing to do with what you did.
Right.
No,
If you gave your
no.
10%, if you gave your 10%,
No,
don't worry
but-
about
but-
where it
but
goes.
anytime
So if
you
R.
can-
Kelly makes
whenever
a
you
CD,
purchase these
if R. Kelly
CDs,
makes a CD and you like
there's
his
money.
music,
there's money that goes back to him, and you don't want to. I
That's
don't want to
not
have
none of
my
my
money
business.
supporting that. Sean says, right, no excuse for those parents. A lot of them had to know. They were probably just as starstruck as their daughters, or vicariously living through
there you
their
go,
young
Sean.
daughters.
That's
or
real talk,
whatever.
Sean.
Shout out to Sean.
They should know
That's good,
better.
good shot, Sean.
Felicity says some of those parents still pimp their children out point blank period.
Talk to him, cuz.
Are you not going to know where your child is 4 or 5 days missing school and not coming home? All they see is money.
Weeks.
That's it. But R. Kelly is still a sick individual.
He is.
I agree.
Yeah, we all,
All right.
I think we
OG
all
says,
agree on the R.
My
Kelly
dude,
sick ass
in,
individual.
my dude in all black is real. Don't give Milton that.
See, I know just what you want. Hey, and I know
Don't
just
do
what
it.
you need. Hey.
Connie says, hell yeah, front row to see R. Kelly.
Man.
I can't do it.
So Connie, you
Like
said
I
that,
said,
Connie?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Connie Burrell says she's going.
No, I can't do it. If he comes to town, I'm gonna hate that I'm gonna miss it. But it's got, I gotta
Okay,
stay. I gotta have
wait.
some principles.
Go ahead.
It's the principle.
So let me ask you this.
Thank you.
So are you banning all people that have done it? That means movies, songs, all of that stuff. Or is
Or
it
is
just
it just
R.
R.
Kelly?
Kelly?
What you mean?
Like Jay-Z, you gotta get Jay-Z, you gotta get all
what
Puffy's
Jay-Z
music.
What did Jay-Z do?
Because Jay-Z had sex with Foxy Brown when she was 15 and Jay-Z was 26.
Oh, did they say that?
Did Fussy Brown
Was
look
he
loud and
that
shit in
true?
her
Did
ass?
she
I
agree
don't
to
know.
that?
Did
Did she agree?
Did,
Wait a minute, no. I thought I saw that, but did she agree to that?
no, she the one
Whoa.
that said it.
Is that what
Foxy
they
Brown
said?
said it.
Oh, excuse
Okay,
me.
so Jay-Z, and then he got what Beyonce. Beyonce was 16.
No.
Beyonce was 16.
No, was she?
Beyonce was 16 when Destiny's Child first came out.
But
They
they
was
was
like
just
16.
But they
I don't
weren't
know.
dating.
Well, I don't know. I think he did. Okay,
wait.
and then Puffy,
Wait, you're
Puffy's
going so
baby
far.
mama was 16, his first kid.
The one that passed away?
When she had the, no, the
Oh,
one before her.
okay.
His first son, his wife, his girlfriend was 16 years old, and Puffy was 28.
Oh yeah, they said this mention that.
Now he had a kid by her.
Yeah,
So that means
they
all
said.
bad boy stuff.
Come
Hey, listen.
on now.
Wait a minute.
They just
Oh,
fall around
Dwayne
together.
says, my question is, where are the real daddies, uncles, cousins of these females?
Yes.
They're killing each other in Chicago for less, and you mean to tell me nobody won't confront R. Kelly?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
You
good
better
point,
preach.
good
You better
point,
preach, Doc.
good point.
I'm on that Master P. P said, everybody coming out the house, I'll burn that thing down. I'm not gonna be on no surviving R. Kelly. I'm
Right,
gonna be
right.
on CNN.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
because I got a daughter. But I'm handling my business.
Yeah.
I'm handling it right then and there and be
Listen,
done
man,
with it.
could you say that again? That's what I'm getting at.
I'm going to handle my business, period.
Everybody
It's
coming
not gonna
outside,
be
so
late.
we gonna burn
Yeah.
this thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If mine up in there.
But you should have done already. But you
Well,
let
like I said,
Nah,
you learn.
I'm not
You
doing
learn
all
how
that.
to you let
Well,
it go.
but no,
Yeah.
like I said now,
Yeah.
my 17-year-old couldn't have came to me with that.
Oh, we
I'd
understand.
have beat that broad
We
down.
understand that.
I'd have treated her like she was
The
somebody.
only way you allow your
And that
kids
just
to
me.
go
At
is if
18, I wouldn't have had nothing to say about it. At
But
that
listen,
point.
I'm not
I
gonna
wouldn't have
let
liked it,
I'm not
but
gonna
I would have let her go.
I'm not gonna allow my kids to go travel with other people if I'm not there anyway.
Right.
Safety. Now their mom is one thing, but somebody else is in the industry because I hope that they make it. I'm gonna be there.
You know, it's-
I'm gonna find
it's a
out
very
to make
hard
sure
thing.
that it's a good environment in the beginning. Now after a while, you know, you got these teenage stars, kids, right? And the parents can't travel with them everywhere, but you already know that that there's some things in place to protect them.
Well, I agree with that. Miss T says at the end of the day, we all have our opinions about R. Kelly, and some don't have a problem with what he done because it didn't happen to them. But in reality, there are a lot of R. Kellys in this world. Amen, sister. Amen.
Yeah.
Right.
He just happened to be famous.
That's it.
That is so true.
That's
So,
it.
so the question is, if R. Kelly came to town, would you go to the concert, or are you saying everything R. Kelly is out? That's what I want to hear.
Hey, listen, if she's got tickets, he got one free ticket, I'm gonna take it from him. You know, just in case she's got one free ticket, I will take it. But you know there'll be so much protest at them concerts if you ever come out with one.
Well, you know, he was at somebody's club last night in Chicago, and they said they had to shut it down. So many people came.
Yeah, some of
They
it
sold it out.
Yeah. But then I heard that the police came.
Police came to arrest him. Guess
Yeah.
what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't even have an arrest warrant. Let him go.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Y'all understand?
And he was
Would you
6
say it
man at
again?
a young age.
He had a party last night, and it was so packed with mamas and their children. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait a minute. You
Wait a
know
minute.
what?
With
You
their
know
mamas
what?
and their children.
Regina said, thank you, Miss T. Some of those R. Kellys are sitting at the Thanksgiving table during the holidays.
Exactly.
Oh,
But
yeah.
wait a minute,
Yeah.
Connie had a very good point. We keep speaking on the women, but R. Kelly was abused too, and he never got help. This plays a major role that we're forgetting. He was a sick man at a young age, and that's true.
A lot of folks. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what I posted the other day. Farrakhan said something about R. Kelly. I didn't get no hits on it. Y'all go to my page and look what I posted about what Farrakhan said about R. Kelly.
And what
I've
he
been
say?
looking for you for 20 years to tell you. It's just like, hey, listen, you gotta catch the fish before you clean the fish. R. Kelly is a talented guy. He made some dumb, stupid, horrible mistakes. Guess what? Who without sin cast the first stone? I am not condoning what he's doing. But what I'm saying is, the boy is a talented cat.
Yeah.
He made bad decisions. Drug addict made bad decisions.
Yeah.
The rapist made bad decisions. Guess what? His boy got a problem when it comes to young pussy. He has a problem. So what I'm trying to say is, this is what I'm trying to tell you is, now.
But how do you give him a pass on that young problem?
I'm not giving him
when
a pass. How do I give my cousin and my uncle and my cousin and my brother a pass for stealing my TV, my car, breaking into my house because they're on drugs? I'm not giving a pass. I'm telling you, I love you, but you're sick.
Exactly.
I'm not giving him a pass. I'm not giving all a pass.
He
What I'm saying
does
is,
need
he
help.
does need some help. What's that group he came out with the two girls? They was fine. He ain't never touched them. The two chicks, they're like one-hit wonders.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I'm assuming that
Somebody
people,
don't know.
I mean,
But what I'm saying is,
yeah, what was the group?
y'all like R. Kelly, but guess what? The boy got a sick mind problem now. And I never heard him even abused.
Right.
Sometimes
in the
I got.
documentary,
Hey,
they
listen, man,
mentioned
I got
Oh, no, he got
friends.
abused by his sister.
Listen, I got
They
friends
got
that been
Yeah,
abused.
man, and the little brother.
I got
And
friends that
somebody
been
outside
abused,
your family
man.
as well.
That went the other way, maybe gay, bisexual, whatever. I got friends that been abused. You don't know nobody's story. I am not giving R. Kelly a pass. You gotta do that.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
you never know. You gotta catch the fish before you clean the fish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Miss
So-
T says being abused is no excuse. Plenty of
Well, I
people
mean,
have
I
been
can't
abused
agree.
and don't go do crazy shit. Amen. And people use being abused as a reason to justify their wrongs.
Are you kidding?
Thank
Regina
you.
says R. Kelly had the means to receive help, and that's true too. Dwayne says, let's keep it 100 though. If they play Step in the Name of Love or Fiesta remix at a
I'm on my way
party,
to
the
the
dance
floor
floor
now.
will be going on
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to be like a
Wobble
wobble dance is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think people would, all of a sudden leave the party. That's for certain. And Connie says, Miss T. Cobb, if you've never been abused, how do you speak on that though?
Yeah, I agree with that.
His mind was
do that.
messed up from the beginning. Regina
But not
said,
justifying
Milton,
it.
would his talent matter if he did anything to your girls?
It would have been that, but this is what, let me go back. Now you're on my couch, and then you're on my pew. So this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say is, I would have allowed it to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't the best daddy in the world. Believe that.
Right.
But I had some damn good baby mamas. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, I would not allow that to happen to my
Let me
girl.
say this.
But
You would do all you
Let
could
me
to
finish.
think
This
that
is
you
what-
wouldn't
that's what
allow.
I'm saying.
So I would think
Kids
that.
are going to do what kids are going to do. But what I'm saying is, they're all local pedophiles.
Yeah.
Amen.
Right.
Then guess what? We all know.
Yeah.
And they do it to my daughter.
Yeah.
And it will not happen to my daughter because I'm trying to be involved in their life as much as I can.
Yeah.
So the problem is, and I did say single mothers earlier, we are a problem. Shine a light on me. Being an absent father, yeah, we the problem too sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
worse, damn near worse than abuse sometimes.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, hey,
Are you okay that real quick then?
you know, she can
Listen,
real.
first time you say something bad about them,
Yeah.
okay, they pom-poms.
Well,
Hey,
I'm just, you know
Pam
what?
been
I
calling
can
it.
only
Yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying amen to the stuff that is correct. And that's
Yeah,
what
but what I'm saying is,
because I mean,
I just-
maybe somebody, but you know what? Ironically, several of these girls had their mother and their father. So it was very interesting to watch the dynamic.
so was there really
of how
somebody on
that-
the documentary with a mother and a father?
I mean, yeah. there
I'm
was
gonna ask you
several.
one more time before I go in.
So what happened?
I'm gonna ask you one more time before I go in.
Go ahead.
There was a mother and a father talking about his daughter leaving.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the one that
The-
hadn't seen,
the
the
wife-
mother and father who hadn't seen their
The
daughter
wife
in
should have
3
killed the
years.
motherfucker. The wife should have killed
But
the dad.
wait, listen.
Dancing
The
with
one
the
ain't seen their
years.
daughter in 3 years, but how old is the daughter?
She is now, I'm assuming, what?
She was over 18 when it
Yeah.
happened.
No, she was 17 when they let her go. And they were the parents that let her go.
See,
I wouldn't have. but she
Regina,
did.
listen to me, Regina.
And she
There's
turned-
so
and
many,
she
there's so many
turned 18.
avenues. Because
So-
I could not. They married,
Yes, they
and a
were
grown-ass
married.
black man let his baby girl,
Yes.
who he
Yes.
pumped and sweated and worked and
Yes,
got
he
it up in there.
Now,
Wait
mind
a
you-
minute, I ain't got kindergarten yet. Got her kindergarten,
Now-
middle
now
school,
mind-
elementary
now
school,
mind
and
you-
allowed her to go to
now
another
mind
grown-ass
you-
man's house.
They were under
And you
the
trying to justify
impression.
this?
It's still there.
No, but remember, they were
I remember-
they basically, and this is what they were saying, is that they felt like, you know, their daughter. First of all, their daughter, when she met him, she left like school or whatever and went to meet him at a hotel. They went and found her. They did go to find her, but she insisted that she, you know. Let me help you with something.
Wait, let me finish.
When your
But
daughter
you gotta
said,
get to the camera too,
Daddy,
Johnny.
daddy.
You gotta go at the camera,
Please,
too.
please, let me. Please.
You're
This
right
what
there,
happens.
right there.
You let her. And that's exactly what she did.
Home Milton, I'm gonna put you on.
That's exactly what they did.
All right, Milton, you were right there in front of the camera.
Let me say this real quick. The worst thing we can do for our kids is give them what we didn't have.
But
we
we
had-
do it all the time.
Excuse me,
We do
we
it all the
had
time.
ass whoopings.
Yeah.
Y'all can't whoop y'all kids now.
Yeah.
And I ain't
Oh,
talking
that's a
about
lie.
I ain't talking about black folk.
Yeah.
We had ass whoopings. You can't whoop your kids' ass now. I had tracks. I didn't have J's. Totally different subject. Totally different subject. Decisions I made on my own, I made them because I wanted to. So guess what? We talking about our children. Shit,
Don't get me wrong.
we are responsible for our children.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I forgot the
I
point. I don't know
agree
what
with
you. I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway. keep going.
All right.
We back here. We back here.
Watson says there are a lot of
forward.
musicians that have made the same mistakes. Exactly. She said it's a lifestyle. They need help. Connie says, you're right. He has a problem. He needs help. And as a black men, we got to stick together as brothers and say, I'm here to help. Then Watson says, why are these women waiting so long to come out?
That's my thing.
Well,
That's
I
my
think
thing.
victims
20
of
years later.
I think victims of any
Oh, I'm
type
going
of
to the
sexual
daddy.
abuse.
I'm sorry. I was going to the daddy. That's what I got. I had
Oh.
a cocktail. This daddy. I'm sorry. I had this daddy. There is no way in the hell
I don't disagree with that. You're right.
a daddy. So they know who were the parents in that family. The mom. You gonna tell me? You come to me and lay in my bed and say, "Hey, babe, don't Quisha want to go to Chicago?"
Yeah.
Now I know she stuck at the house a couple of times. I know she. We caught her going down the street a couple of times. So why don't we just let her go and see what happens? And what man with his sacks hang and say, "Baby, you know what? I think
Well,
we should do that." No.
let me say
Wait.
this.
Time
Let me
you're not
say
going to say, "Well,
No.
You are not going to say, "Well," one more
let me
time.
say
There
this.
is no way a
If you
grown
watch the
man is
documentary,
going to
what
allow.
this man said
another-
was, they went and they took her to Chicago the first time. The parents took her.
Stop! Put a pin right there. Why don't you take your child to Chicago?
Now, what they thought was, they heard about the allegations, but because, again, like you all were saying earlier, he was found innocent. So therefore, in their mind, that meant he was innocent. And so, when they take her back, this is a man who's R. Kelly, who's in the music industry, as you all said earlier. He writes all these songs, he does all this producing, and he says to them,
He must be deferred.
look,
He must be deferred.
look,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah, he must be
17
deferred.
at this point, and they say, look, we want you to have, she wants to be here with you, and again, she's 17 at this point, and they say, you know, she's gonna have to be in school. You're gonna get her tutor. He said yes.
You married?
She won't be by herself. She won't be by herself. She won't. So he gave them certain guarantees.
You going to a relationship, married?
I ain't married. Yeah, but go ahead.
What's your baby girl?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. You got a baby girl?
My daughter is 20.
You got a baby girl? She always gonna be your baby girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Could
agree.
you imagine?
Hold on, I get that part.
What I'm saying is,
But what he did was he gave them guarantees that the daughters wouldn't be alone.
I got to ask.
Y'all go ahead, cause see Milton right there, he said
What
he
I'm
was gonna
saying
go
is,
into
are you
it.
telling me that you will? He asked, "Are the girls gonna be alone?" Ooh, would you ever even let a conversation go into your couch or to your bedroom? Say, "Hey, babe, oh yeah, hey, babe, Keisha wanna go to Chicago."
Listen.
Okay, let me
Let me finish. Scott, go ahead, Scott. Go on in. Come on, man.
But that ain't happening. My thing is this, if you got a kid that's under 18, they still under your roof, all that stuff is out.
You under my roof until you leave. You
It's
40.
not an option.
If you 40 under my roof, you go to my roof.
Yeah, she sneaks out on her own
Shit.
and fights to go beat her. Hey, I'm gonna fight and try to get her back, but then at some point, there ain't nothing you can do when they 17.
No. But
You can
guess
fight,
what?
you can say, hey, I'm bringing you back, I'm gonna do this and all that. You can do
Well,
everything you can.
You did hear
And
me
she
say at that point she was 17.
Right.
Okay?
But
So it wasn't like she was 14, she was 17. And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have done it. But again, they felt at that point they were comfortable in their decision in doing it. So no, would I have done it? No.
And you don't hold
And I ain't got no girl.
And
I have no daughter.
and
Thank
they're
you,
not
Jesus.
responsible at
But
all.
I wouldn't have done it with my son either.
You don't feel like
Okay,
that
Connie said we as black men have to set better examples for other black men.
Right.
Having multiple women and being a pimp is not okay.
Why not?
You
I
hear
mean, I'm just-
you hear pimp. You hear pimp.
Wait.
Teach our men how to,
No, listen.
teach our men how to love our women. R. Kelly didn't have that male role model.
Yeah, but listen. Some people are into that. My thing is, if you messing around with kids, that's something totally different. I don't agree with that. But if you're a grown man and you can go out there and have 5 different girls and that's what you want to do and they go for it,
Yeah.
But
then that's on you.
But you know what?
That's different.
But you gotta
That's different.
remember how you are. Your daughters see how you treat women, so you
right.
can't
So
say that that's
listen.
okay.
No, listen.
You can't say that that's okay.
No, but wait. I show my daughter an example, a good example.
No, you
If
don't.
she
Because
wants to go watch,
does your example extend to how
Hey,
you live?
hey,
Does your example extend to how you live?
Yeah, but I don't have a house full of
You go take
girls.
her a date,
Example
but
is
it's a whole different ball game if every time she see you with some different
Hey,
damn
hey,
problem,
hey, listen.
and you dogging them out.
Hey, listen.
that's
Don't
for
tell
the.
me
But
that.
wait.
Don't tell me that.
That's for the
No.
dudes that are doing it.
No, don't tell me
I
that.
ain't had my daughter around a whole bunch of girls.
So
That's just
okay.
something I've never done.
listen.
Hawassa said, these bitches probably got paid to come out, and this is a distraction.
No way.
Yeah, they say it is.
But
from the,
so stop right there.
shutdown.
Stop right there. Go ahead, Chief. Go ahead, Chief.
R. Kelly coming out with his own thing. It's called Survive Alive. No shit. It's for real. It's
No,
real.
they said survive alive.
Yeah, it's called
Survive
Survive Alive.
Alive.
There's some of these people that's on here. Some of them he has been with. He said that. He said, but a lot of these people, like one of I forget which girl it is because I ain't got to part 6 yet.
Okay.
One of the girls is with her daddy, and he got video footage of her talking to her daddy while it was going on, and he was like, "Now, how long was this been going on?" And he was like, 3 years. He told her to change 3 years. And the daughter said 3 years.
Wow.
So it's
okay.
and then on another one of the other ones, the daughter is speaking out from one of the moms because she's old enough now, and the kid is like 15, 16. Said, "My mom used to come home with thousands of dollars, new clothes all the time."
Well, I mean, he settled a lot of lawsuits.
No,
He settled a lot
we
of
talking
lawsuits.
lawsuits. We talking.
we're talking about.
I mean, maybe, you know, like I said, it wouldn't be my thing, but I ain't gonna say to people, some parents didn't.
He coming
All right,
back.
Dwayne said if you must trust her friends, parents, or their discipline of the household, my daughter would not be spending the night. As a matter of fact, I'm come over to meet them before the conversation takes place. Yep, I'm with you on that. I met every, I had a son. It's my only baby. I went to every friend house and their parents. I went through there, talked to the parents. I made sure it was somewhere where I felt comfortable. And as I advised them when I left him, treat him like your own. If he over here clowning, You clown with it.
Yeah.
You take him down right then. Don't tell him about it later. Hey, handle it and let me know.
Yeah.
See, that's how I was raised. It was a village.
Listen, but we're saying
Connie said these folks just lied on TV.
No, listen, we all saying the same thing. Nobody support pedophilia.
Nobody
supports that.
No.
But are you asking me to go throw his music out? I'm not throwing his music
I'm
out
not
because
throwing
there's
it
so
out.
much stuff I don't agree with in America. I'm not gonna just. I listen to the music.
Let me find this good.
You say I'm a bad guy if you want, but I listen to the music.
I'm
I'm listening to the music. I'm listening to R. Kelly music.
I'm so
Now, I ain't on the fence with that. I'm listening.
I'm not giving away my 12 play.
From
I'm listening to music.
From 91, 92
Period.
to now.
I'm still watching movies. I'm still with the government that rapes us all the time. Listen, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
That's wrong.
What movie R. Kelly in?
I ain't say R. Kelly. I said what I mean by I'ma still watch movies. There's a whole bunch of people in America that are horrific things that I don't agree with.
Your guy,
right? But I don't have to agree with you as being a person to say your work. I still enjoy the work. You might be a painter. I might not like you, but I can say, okay, I like your painting.
Man, what's my guy? He on trial right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Dwayne said Michael Jackson was found not guilty, but he didn't babysit my little boy. Exactly.
See, I'm with Dwayne on that.
Exactly.
He was found not guilty, but I wouldn't take my kids over there. But it ain't Michael Jackson. I'm not gonna let my kids grow up with some grown ass man. That ain't my family.
I agree.
But we're not taking a lot of R. Kelly. He's wrong.
John Wright said, tell my nephew he's dead ass wrong, period. All right.
What is he wrong about? What is he wrong about? What part?
I don't know what
Don't get him started. Don't get him started.
Miss T. Cobb said, Milton, you need to watch the documentary. Then you will see and why those fathers let them go.
Listen.
Exactly. It's hard to explain when they haven't watched
I watch the news every day. But guess what I do? I look for the truth in the news. Everything you hear ain't true.
Right.
Don't ever get it twisted, guys. Whatever you hear ain't true. I'm not saying R. Kelly didn't do it. Because my inbox be blowing up. But what I'm saying is this. Everything you
hear, it don't make it true.
It don't make it true.
It don't make it true.
It does not make it true.
Well,
I'm not saying
this.
R. Kelly
But let me say this.
But how many times do you have to hear it before you think?
Yeah, my mama did always say everybody tells the same line.
Exactly.
But
everybody ain't telling the same line now.
But guess what? Donald Trump said he wasn't going to pay for the Mexico.
But listen,
well, that's completely, that's a whole different story right there.
I don't know, man.
All right, Connie said mothers were just as bad. R. Kelly didn't want them, so they sent their daughters. Sad, but they pimped their kids out.
But I will say this.
I don't know so much.
I will say this, and you got to feel me with this. And I know I'm going to get in trouble.
What Regina said, Facebook shut that page down as soon as R. Kelly put it up.
No, listen.
Which one?
Listen.
Violent.
But listen, man. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I already know it's coming because you know how it is when you say something.
Oh, you already know.
To most people, if I say the color's red, they're going to start saying it's burgundy.
Y'all know it's about to be some.
So y'all know I'm going to say something, right? But
Right,
listen, this is what I'm going to say. A lot of times, people get mad at somebody that's accused, right? And I'm going to get a little clearer on it. Some women that have been through that, right? Been raped, been molested, right? Are taking out what's happened to them on him. They identify with it. You see what I'm saying? Let me explain why. Let me explain what I'm saying.
I'm going to let you finish that.
Yeah, let me explain what I'm saying.
Have,
have you ever noticed, right? Let's say you talk about this person right here being accused, right? Mm-hmm. And people go in, right? Okay, I believe he did it. Why do you believe he did it? And I ain't just talking about R. Kelly. You got to have proof on some of this stuff, right? Oh, but it happened to me. But he ain't the person that did it to you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So a lot of people put themselves in those shoes.
All of the people, one accusation, I won't say one accusation makes you guilty.
No, I'm not saying whether R. Kelly did it or not.
What I will say is that 15 people aren't going to have the same story at different points in time.
But listen, I'm not saying
it doesn't work like that.
I'm not saying R. Kelly did it or not.
And the truth is, this is some bullshit that you're talking about. Because here, with this thing with R. Kelly, it ain't just women who are upset. There are a lot of men upset as well.
I'm not saying. Listen. Anytime you're talking about a pedophile,
it's because of anything that you may have experienced. right, there's a right and there's a wrong.
There's a right and wrong. Yeah.
So I'm not saying, listen, pedophilia is wrong.
Wrong.
That's purely.
I'll agree on that.
But why is it every time you hear something and people jump to a conclusion before due process? Before due process,
man,
he's guilty.
Let me help you with something.
I'm not saying he didn't do
There's
it.
a lot of guilt going around.
Hey, stop. Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
not saying that.
Tanya, would you agree right now?
Screw that.
Tanya, listen to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Don't worry about
Would
it.
you agree right now if there was no sex tape? If there was no sex tape, would you say he's guilty?
I think so.
No.
Because a lot of people said
I
it
think
about
so.
it. Because you feel like if it's
Okay, Facebook.
I don't think
Facebook,
that.
would you
I don't
agree
think the
right now
stories
if there
come
was
at
no
different
sex tape?
times of the same thing.
But what I'm saying is,
I mean,
think
you
people
know,
are,
it's
everything
not-
is
it's
built
not
up.
like that.
Everything is built up in sex tape, guys. Everything is
Right,
built
yeah.
up. If this sex tape was not available, and then somebody said, "Oh, Kelly fucking 17 years old," everybody's like, "Oh, hell no."
Listen,
Well, hold up, I got a good one for you.
What's
Watson says MJ was one too. Exactly, he was, and
Michael Jackson?
I would not let my son go
Who
him
said
either.
that?
okay.
And then Connie asked this question. Question, fellas, what's the youngest woman you would date, and don't lie? Or what's the youngest woman you would have sex with?
She gotta be over 18.
I'm not going to date
You
anybody.
got-
But first, I asked the first question. The first question was, what is the youngest woman you've ever dated?
I dated a chick. She was, I'm not always she was probably 20, and she had 3 of my children.
And
I always dated older
But
women.
wait. How old were you?
24. I'm 40 years old.
Yeah.
But this was
So, no,
no,
they're asking,
So
would
what-
you date a girl
what
10,
way you
15
wanna
years
know?
younger?
Now, what she said.
That's what they're asking. Would you sleep with a girl 10, 15 years younger?
No, fuck no. Listen, if you are younger than my daughter, matter of fact, listen, my daughter's 20 and she'll be 24 in March. What the hell?
So at this point, you wouldn't date someone that.
Hell no.
What about you?
Because you're going to say, Mr. McKinney, what's that?
Nothing against young girls, it's just their minds.
Exactly.
No, hell no.
You just hit the nail on the head. That's why R. Kelly chose
It wouldn't be,
them.
it wouldn't be fun.
What I'm saying is we
Exactly.
all admit
Yeah.
he's
To
sick.
date them.
Exactly.
No, no, this.
Oh, wait a minute. Which leads to the second question.
What's the second
So
question?
he said
What
to
you say?
date
Date
them.
'em.
To date them.
So you would
Date 'em.
have sex with them, right? So what you telling me is okay. Y'all hear this right? But see, but that also brings me to this point about that whole documentary.
Okay, Rihanna's in her
Let me say
20s. Would you sleep with Rihanna? She's in her 20s.
Rihanna get
How old is Ronnie? How old is Rihanna?
20 something.
20 what?
It don't matter. She's 20
She
something.
got me this 29.
Nah.
My daughter's
I think she
24.
gotta be older than
So-
that.
I'm gonna be honest with
She's
you.
older than
I'm gonna be
25.
listen, I'm gonna be honest with
I would
you.
not date and marry a girl that's 21.
Y'all might
But in
y'all-
other words, what everybody here, what y'all as guys,
You would not
agree
believe
with,
this shit, guess
that
what?
you will sleep with them.
No, I'm not. Fuck
Okay,
that.
you say no.
No, fuck that.
So you said ain't no girl on the planet that's 20 something you would sleep with?
Come on, dog. I can't.
Not one 20 year, not one 25, 28, 29 year old.
No, my daughter's 24, dog.
I'm with
She
you on
24.
that.
Come on, man.
I'm with you on
Well,
that.
you a girl, so it don't count.
No,
you a girl,
Wait a minute,
so it don't
wait.
count.
Hey, hold on, watch this. If I'm on a if I'm on a single side, guess what?
As a
My
woman,
age
though,
started 30.
as a woman, we still have to
Cause
consider
my daughter ain't
that kind
30
of
yet.
thing.
So guess what? If I'm on a date, if I'm on Tinder, POF, whatever, my little scale gonna start at 30. My daughter in her 20s. Come and got chance.
Okay, well let me ask you this.
Don't
Do
get me wrong.
y'all see a problem with a 60-year-old man dating a 30-something-year-old woman?
No.
No, everybody's
Why not?
wrong.
It's 30 years different.
Everybody
It
is
don't-
wrong.
you just-
So 25 ain't
Everybody
wrong?
is wrong.
Not man, listen, dog.
Everybody
25
is
ain't
wrong.
wrong?
I got a daughter who's
Everybody's
I
wrong.
got a daughter in her 20s. I can't see myself even, trust me. Not 20, 30, be 29 on the 31st of
Same
December.
thing,
No,
Bill.
no,
It's the
listen,
same thing.
I'm being
No way.
funny.
Same thing.
No, I'm being funny.
But
If my daughter, I cannot date nobody no even close to my daughter's
I
age.
get it. I get it.
Sex
I wouldn't date
is-
anybody
sex is
younger
definitely
than
out of the
15.
question. Sex is definitely out
I
of the
wouldn't do
question.
that either.
Let me tell you something. The worst thing you ever can have, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Sex with a virgin ain't cool.
No, I don't like
That shit is the worst thing ever.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Well,
But anyway.
oh, you wouldn't know if you was a virgin. Hold on, stop. How the hell you wouldn't know that?
I wouldn't know what happened. I mean, I was one.
Okay,
But
so
I mean,
okay,
it's like,
so
I don't-
wait.
I don't know if I've
It
been
did
with a
happen.
man that was one. So
No,
I mean, you know, I
no,
wouldn't know.
no. We're talking about men.
Exactly. So therefore, I wouldn't know that.
Listen, it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
So guess what?
That's
I
what
want
he
my
said.
women 10 years
You
older than
heard,
me.
you heard it from Milton first. It's
And
worse.
at
It's the
least
worst
I'm
thing
saying
ever.
with 5 men already.
But anyway, guys, we're getting close to our time. We got to go to our sponsor real quick, who looked out for us, Brother Johnson's Barbecue.
Brother Johnson and Sisters Barbecue like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Appreciate your support. You guys come on out there.
Hey, come on, Unc, back to work now.
Okay. 500-7043. 500-7043. Come and see us.
Yeah, right next again.
All right, I hope my.
All right, guys, we back.
I hope
we
my
are at
cell
our
phone
time.
don't blow up tonight. Let me say it one more time for my cell phone blow up.
All right.
I disagree with R. Kelly's action.
Exactly.
Right.
But I like R. Kelly in a public announcement. My daughter was made on that one. 12 play. Hey, I got a friend out there named 12 play. Yeah, that's my homie. I used to sing that.
Yeah.
I used to sing a little bit back in the day.
Yeah.
12 play, chocolate. I mean, I'm a fan. I like him. I like the guy. I like his music. Let me keep saying that. I like his
that
music.
buffet on the way over.
You were here. Good God.
See,
I like his music.
I mean,
But
He's
he's made some personal mistakes.
Yeah.
Guys, you gotta catch the fish when we clean the fish. Or can I pray for you? Whatever happened to you,
Amen.
it didn't happen with that.
All right, Tanya, go ahead, give a sign off.
I mean, what? Same thing here. I mean, I know as a woman I'm supposed to be outraged, and I am with regard to the behavior. However, no, I'm not giving up my 12 play. So I'm just not going to do it, not giving up my chocolate factor. And
Yes.
the truth of the matter is, I think that as Milton was talking about praying for him, everybody deserves the opportunity for redemption.
Yeah, come on.
So, with that being said, you know, I pray that he brings himself there. So, hopefully that'll happen.
Go ahead, Blue.
We gonna do all kinds of concert. I'm gonna bring tickets.
Well, you know, he's a Christian.
Nah,
I mean,
I'm
look,
gonna say-
a lot of his music has
His mother,
great
yeah,
gospel
his mother,
songs in
yeah.
him. So, you know.
I'm gonna say as a black man, he has done a whole bunch wrong. I ain't condoning, but I never stop being a fan.
Oh yeah.
That's my dude. I'm a support him, and I'm a rep him. That's my dude, and you know, I hope he can do better. I hope he, you know, the truth come out soon. I can't put no guilty on him until he's proven guilty. So to me, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Good assessment. And as for me, hey, I think that in this whole process, my heart goes out to the victims, R.
Oh,
Kelly.
yeah.
I think that everybody needs to get help. And what I said a little bit earlier about people that have lived through that, a lot of times that hurt comes back up and resurfaces when you see other people go through it, and you don't want them to have to go through what you've been through.
Right.
And that's what I was
Amen.
saying too about earlier, is that when it's happened to you, you kind of come out ready to fight a little faster. But I don't condone what R. Kelly did, not at all. I'm a fan of his music, like a lot of other artists out there that have personal issues in their personal life that need help and need counseling. I can't say that I'm going to stop supporting and listening to all the art forms for that reason. But if it was my daughter, I'd have kicked his ass.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, guys,
Exactly.
we appreciate Tanya for coming.
All right.
We appreciate
Peace,
Milton for
everybody.
coming. We appreciate the sponsors.
Hey, y'all keep me
So
your prayers.
until
We
next
got
week-
some new stuff coming to the city.
Right.
Hey, listen, Martell's Cigar Bar
Right.
Lounge.
Ooh.
Martell's Cigar
Right.
Bar Lounge and Mixer. Y'all keep me in your prayers. We're bringing it to the city. If I gotta do whatever I gotta do, we have nothing to do from 35 to 55. Just
Right.
give me an opportunity. I don't want no money. I want support.
Right.
Well, I might want some investors, but what
Yeah.
I need is support. We got to do something in this city to bring us out. We have nowhere here where we can, I'm drinking a plastic cup tonight. We have nowhere here where we can buy a drink in a glass, sit down, enjoy ourselves. Nowhere where we can just go ahead and listen to live music.
Yeah.
Give me an opportunity. I'm going to try to bring it. I might break some necks. I might bend some rules, but I'm going to make sure that I'm going to put this thing in Knoxville. You can't fail unless you try. So that's my goal. Just hope everybody hold tight. There's hundreds of thousands of dollars leaving the city every weekend.
Yeah.
Going to Atlanta, going to Chattanooga, going to Charlotte. Guess what? We can have it right here. Knoxville is the gateway to the South. 81 runs in the 40. 75 runs in the 40. We're the gateway. Knoxville should be booming. So just give me an opportunity. Trust me, I got some things working. I want to get a nice place where we can come and dress. You don't have to wear your jeans and your J's. Jeans and J's are fine. Don't get me
Really,
wrong.
as we
But
get
what I'm
messed
saying
up.
is, listen, I want to go somewhere you can come from 4 to 8. I'm catering to the happy hour crowd, to the hard-working man, the refined woman. I want to make this thing
we have to
happen.
work the next day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to have a club open 24 hours all night long. I'm working on the 4 to 8 crowd, close at 12, Monday through Thursday, and let that spill over to the weekend, maybe 2 o'clock. Just pray for me, keep it going. I'm gonna make this thing work. I appreciate everybody in Knoxville. We're gonna make this thing work. We're gonna let everybody know Knoxville where it's at.
That's what's up.
All right,
So
now.
when you do it, we'll support you.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, guys,
R. Kelly
till
gonna
next
open
week.
it up.
Oh yeah, R. Kelly.
I bring
So
Kelly there.
Yeah.
till next week,
Oh,
guys.
this thing.
No.
Yes, sir.
So until next
That's
week,
when
guys,
I go down on my knees.
we'll tease you till we please you.
Something about
Peace,
teach me,
Knoxville.
please.